we have to talk about the Bucks waiving Dame Lillard using that old stretch provision invented for who, Speedy?
Stretch provision.
Miles Turner.
Oh, the stretch. Who did the Knicks decide to stretch? That ruined them for years. They decided to stretch.
Miles Turner. Speedy, spit it out.
No, not Miles Turner.
No, I'm talking about Miles Turner.
Years ago.
I don't care about this stretch in the Knicks. I care about this trade.
The stretch provision was like originally it was called like the Allen Houston rule, and
no, I actually didn't know that.
I actually didn't know they modified it. The Knicks, when they put it in as a rule, the Knicks decided to do the stretch position to Chauncey Billups because they thought if they did that they'd have enough money to make a run, and it ended terribly. So the Bucks are pulling that move, taking the salary that was due for Dame, the big money, and stretching it out over 5 years so they could afford to go get Miles Turner on the 4-year,
This hurts Indiana.
$109 million
This hurts
contract.
Indiana. They lost.
Certainly does.
Now, you think about Indiana right now. They lost Tyrese Haliburton for the whole season with his torn Achilles. Miles Turner is a big man who can shoot the three. He could do so many things on the boards. And now you lose him to free agency. And you lose Tyrese Haliburton. Indiana went from one of the best teams in the East, probably falls to like 8 or 9. They're nowhere close to the team they were this past season, and that absolutely hurts them. So I didn't understand why Indiana allowed Miles Turner even to go to free agency. And again, it just tells you one thing about Indiana. They had a chance to get Giannis, and what Haliburton did and his father did after that series in the first round probably pushed away or gave him no chances of getting Giannis if he becomes available because he's not going to want to go and play with Indiana when the Haliburtons are there. So that's what would have made sense to me. Oh, we lose Miles Turner, we're going to get Giannis. It's not happening anymore. And Giannis is getting traded. It might not be right now. It might not be in the beginning of the season. Giannis, by the trade deadline, is getting traded. He's not happy with this organization. And losing Dame wasn't playing for the rest of the season anyways. He was not playing this year, especially at his age. He's, 35, 36? He tore his Achilles. But Giannis wanted Dame to be there. That's why he decided to extend his contract. And now Dame is gone. Best believe Giannis is going to be asking
Errol,
his
do
way
you
out.
think as the leader of that team and Giannis, do you think they even gave him the respect or wherewithal to talk to him and ask him?
No, he was surprised. He was upset and he was surprised.
And I think that's when it came out and said he was upset. Like, I think if you make that effort to know like why he signed because he wanted that guy, if you literally like just go and be like, hey, you know what? He's getting older and like kind of he may not like it, but at least he has to respect you for the fact that he was given the respect of like, hey, this is kind of the direction we're going. You can't really be pissed about that if they don't, do it behind your back and you find out via Twitter or somebody tells you, right?
It's horrible. I think that's going to push Giannis out. And this is an organization that's been behind his family. They're the one. This organization moved Giannis's family from Greece to America, taking care of him, made sure that he was happy, gave him how many contracts? I think this is his third contract with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's made a lot of money here in America. But now Giannis is at the tail end of his career. He wants to win another championship, and he knows he's not going to win it in Milwaukee. This team is old. There's no talent there, and I don't care if they bring in Miles Turner. Miles Turner is not a superstar. He's a good player. He's a quality player. He's not a star. So I don't know how this is going to work. I think Miles Turner is going to be Giannis, not as good as Giannis, but he's going to be playing the role of Giannis when Giannis gets traded.
And it's also he's going to have to play the role as like a second option on offense, which you can get away with if you're the Pacers offense that had a lot of other good shooters around it. Milwaukee really doesn't have that right now.
They don't draft very well either.
Yeah, Milwaukee has a lot of similar style type bench players. They have a lot of defensive forwards type thing, and I think they even they re-signed Bobby Portis, but I think they lost someone else. Oh, they lost Brook Lopez too. So like they don't have a lot of depth. Obviously, we know Doc Rivers is not the greatest coach either, and he's going to run that team into the ground if the front office hasn't done enough of it already. And that's definitely going to make Giannis much more frustrated. Now, again, the rumors did not say that Giannis requested the trade officially, but it seems like it's leaning in that direction.
Well, if you're a Rockets fan, Joba, you would absolutely have to be pumped up about this offseason. We already mentioned the trades. We mentioned the big move to get the big man Durant, not having to give up Jamar